Good morning. It was a little crazy yesterday, so I kind of forgot to do this. But anyway, I remembered it this morning. I was like, I'll do it now. Um, so we are 14 days left into this placement. I officially start my 2 weeks of full responsibility on Monday. Um, I will say I feel less productive. I don't feel like I am being, I don't feel like I'm being, how do I say this? I don't feel like I am being, um, I don't feel like I'm changing anything. I don't feel like I'm being I don't want to say life changer, but like a classroom changing because I'm not being allowed to change anything. Therefore, like I was doing my annotation stuff and I was like, barely, if any, I was hitting effective on things, and it's because most of it was progressing, and I'm like, that is not me. That's not me, and it's because I'm not allowed to go outside of the box, and kind of told what to do and how to do it. And don't get me wrong, she's a fantastic teacher. The kids learn, but there's very little like the questioning and there's no discussion um and maybe I recorded the wrong lesson to show you because I do. There's one thing that we do every day that I do every day, and I have tweaked it a little bit, and the kids love it. um but it's not very long. It's about a 5 minute thing, and so I was like, I can't do that. Paired text was my longest thing. Was my longest instruction that I teach that I could actually um, record, and you get something. So I'm not happy with it. I'm not happy with my annotations. I'm not happy with my video. I'm not happy with like I just feel like I'm just trying to make it through day to day. Um, Mine and her relationship is not it's not bad. Like we have, like we get along or whatever, but it's very much teaching relationship. There's no like I can't talk to her and unless it's about lessons and whatever. And so anyway, so I start my 2 full weeks, but of course we're out of school on Friday because of Good Friday. Um, Thankfully, I have already taught most of this week. Um, Certain skills I would teach, so they switched classes, so I would teach the whole afternoon. Um, so I'm not just going into it. So I teach pair text. I talk about pair text. I did make an anchor chart for that, and the kids really enjoyed that. But um, I teach pair text. I do grammar detective, which grammar detective is they just get two a day. It's a sentence, and this is where I've kind of tweaked it. Like I pair them up into pairs. I've created cards for them. One says finished and one says not finished. Um, so grammar detective, the card is or the sentence is not correct. The grammars the there's grammar errors, and I fix them. I fix them, and I post them. I put them under the document camera, and my nose is stopped up. And I ask them to, is it finished or not finished? I'm looking to see if I purposely do not finish it. And I'm looking to see if they can fix the issues. They can. They always can. Both classes can. I mean, these kids, like I said, she's a good teacher. Like, they know their stuff. They really do. And so that is the little thing that we do. And then was doing 180 days of reading with them, where they read like a passage and then it's just comprehension. But it also hits on different things like the purpose of the text, the point of view, that kind of stuff. Well, and that's what I had planned to do for the next 2 weeks. Well, Thursday, she changed it on me. So they don't have a curriculum they follow. And they have a curriculum. They use Wonders for their reading, but they don't always use it. And they're prepping for ACT Aspire. I mean, like, it is prep time. And so she only wants me to hit on certain skills. She keeps saying she wishes that I was there after ACT Aspire, because at that point I would have free range to do whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted to do it. But she just keeps saying, like, right now I can't, right now you can't, right now you can't, and I'm like, okay. She won't let me do writing with them, which is fine, I guess, because she wants it taught a certain way. It should be. I mean, they're writing their own essays right now. I mean, I'm doing it with them anyway, because I walk around and we read it and we edit it and all of that. It's exhausting, by the way, to walk around a classroom of kids that have not experienced writing in this way. Stone, I'm in here. He had to go to the store. Be quiet. Be quiet for a minute, okay?
Okay, Mama.
Be quiet for a minute, okay?
Mama.
What?
What's that?
I'm just making a video. Be quiet for a minute, okay?
Hi.
Okay.
Hello.
Who?
Hello.
Who?
Hello.
Marin.
Marin.
Yeah.
Hi, Marin.
But what was I saying? Oh, so we're editing, and it's exhausting. It really is. When you have two classes and you're helping edit their essays, and you have to think about ways to help them create a better essay, but without telling them what to do, or how to do it. It's exhausting. But they're doing well. Like, they're doing very well. But yeah, in the end, so she did change it. She doesn't want to do 180 days of reading next week or the next 2 weeks. We are talking about Greek and Latin, like, roots. Greek and Latin roots and, like, affixes. So they will work on certain. Every day we'll go over a worksheet with Greek and Latin affixes and roots. They really like that stuff, though. We always take a grade on one of them. She always tells them which one's their grade. I think, sorry, they gave that flashlight. I'm thinking I want to, I thought about this, like, I don't want to tell my students that, oh, this is for a grade. I mean, I don't like that for some reason. I think I want to they just assume that everything's for a grade. Am I wrong for that? Like, you tell me. Y'all tell me. Because I feel like they work harder when I say when it's for a grade. So just assume that everything's for a grade. That's how I feel about it. So he's playing with flashlights. What do you want me to do, brother? Oh, okay. And but I mean, it's fine. Like, just now though, building somewhat type of rapport with these kids. And I hate that. I was wanting to do that earlier in this placement, but I just wasn't allowed to do it. Still just not allowed to do a whole lot. Yeah, those are Mama's shoes. And, like, they don't get to talk to me much, and they don't, if they do, she's like, go sit down, and I'm like, they're fine. Like, they're not bothering me at all. I want to know these kids. Like, I want to learn them. They're super kids. Like, they are so well behaved. They're just so, they're great kids. They are great kids. I could do so much with them, but just not allowed to. And it is what it is. I think that's what makes this placement so hard during this time. Hey, quit, Stone. Is because, Stone, stop.
No, I'm not gonna
No, stop. Look at me.
What?
It hurts my eyes. It hurts my eyes. It hurts my eyes.
No, my.
It hurts my eyes.
Quit.
Oh, it's because they are getting ready for ACT Aspire, and there is, it's just tough. It's just really tough. I'm enjoying myself, though. I don't find myself as bored anymore. I was bored for a very long time, like, because she wasn't letting me do anything, so I was literally just sitting there day in, day out, doing nothing. I don't know if it's because there's still time, like, the other day she was like, okay, I gotta do this Monday, I gotta do that. I was like, well, does it have to be done on Monday, or can I do it now? It was just simple things, like prepping for next week, or, cutting things out, because they're doing a Greek and Latin roots and affixes scavenger hunt, where we tape prompts in the hallway, and they go through it, and they have to answer questions about it, like, what's the root of this word? What's the prefix? What's the suffix? How are you going to make the root word into a different word using prefixes and suffixes? Sorry for the light show. This kid. But you might just want to listen to this video and not watch it because it's a little intense. But, so that kind of stuff, and I was like, I can cut that out. Like, you don't have to do it all. And I keep telling them that, like, you tell me what to do and I'm doing it. Like, you don't understand. That's take advantage of having two people in this classroom at all times right now. Like, take advantage of it. And she's like, oh, I just don't want to bother you. I'm like, you're not bothering me. Turn it back on. I said, you're not bothering me because I don't have anything else to do. Go turn the big light on.
No. I'm gonna eat him.
Huh?
I'm gonna eye.
What?
I'm gonna eye.
Turn it back on. Stone, stop, buddy. Look, Mama's got to do this for school.
Whoa.
Mama's got to make this video for school. So I need you to turn the light on. I need you to turn the light on. Okay. Turn the light on. Just for a minute.
Mama?
What? But all in all, it's good. It's good. It is. It could be worse. But I hate that it's just not showing, like, I hate that I'm just not able to do what I know that I can do. Dr. Willis, I don't know if I told you this, but I went to an interview in Truman, and on Wednesday, turn it on. I went to an interview Wednesday in Truman. They called me back on Thursday. And when I was leaving the interview on Wednesday, the principal told me, she's like, if we call you back for a second interview, she said, it's really all it is the superintendent wants to meet you, shake your hand, get everything in order. She's like, it's always a good thing. It means that you have a job. And so I go back for they call me Thursday and ask me to come back on the 11th, because next week they will be out. They'll be in training, and to discuss the future. So, excited to say that I am most likely, more than likely, will be going to Truman. At the moment, she doesn't know, like, she's trying to figure out, it's first or second grade. I think I would be, she doesn't know where yet, first or second, but leaning more towards first because of being proficient in science of reading and being familiar with, like, Haggerty and the phonics and how all of that works, and then also being, like, the vowel valley and, like, the sound wall and stuff like that, being very aware of all of that. I think she says she could use somebody like that in the first grade. So, there's that. But anyway, I apologize for the crazy mom life video that y'all just experienced. He's a little stinker. He's a handful. But he's a sweet baby. Anyway, I will let y'all have y'all Saturday. And just relax and enjoy it. I know that I am. Anyway, I will talk to y'all later.